Showtime! Huh? Yeah, it's girl. Showtime.
But I'm here now. Can you taste this? ये किसकी है आहट? ये किसका है साया? कोई दिल में दस्तक.
Believe it or not, this was not my calling. Drag was not my calling. 8 years ago, I partnered with an organization called the Rajkumari Cultural Foundation here in Queens. Oh my God, I'm getting gray. Lord, shave it off. Unfortunately, the organization, they couldn't find another female dancer to be part of the production. And myself, I'm one of those person who literally would learn everything in a production, male or female. They decided, hey, why do you ever consider, all the parts of this production, all the dances, all the lines. Would you consider dress as a female? I never really thought about it, but I had met my drag sister a couple years before. I reached out to her. I got confirmation from her that she was willing to do a transformation to see what the world I would look like. I didn't expect to continue drag or even dressing up as a female or creating an illusion, but there was a need in the community. I did some research and I found out that there are many individuals within our community who are consistently being hurt, they're being killed, and I decided that to be that voice for our community individuals. Boom. Okay now. Almost. My drag sister Detox, who's next door, she's the one who actually taught me all this stuff. And then watching YouTube videos, start watching RuPaul Drag Race, and try to learn more. I'm gonna have about 6 minutes to take all this off and put all of this on. Right? I'm gonna have to put on two tights, two stockings.
Okay, just zip me up, please.
Have a very flare mudra dress where the bodice of it is very tight fitted on top and you have a very flare bottom. This is something that you will probably not see traditionally wore in a mudra performance, but I wanted to change that narrative and what that looks like. Yeah, kind of like a little bit over the top. In the form of Caribbean LGBTQ art, we don't get to see this often. We don't get to see this often where we have LGBTQ activists, drag entertainers, cultural performers, living their life truthfully, pridefully, and serving the community wholeheartedly. And that, I don't want to get teary, I'll get teary about these things. I don't want to get teary about it, but I cannot be more proud of you guys and the work that you do individually on your own platform, but now taking it to another level where we're collectively collaborating together.
And don't forget it, next level shit, that's it.
Being who I am and not changing that, expressing and living and sharing my culture with the wider community here in New York City brings great awareness to who we are. Knowing that our culture is so diverse, is so rich, full of love, family values, and sharing that with the world, living that pridefully, expressing it, embracing it, for me is just love for who we are as a people, as immigrant people living in New York City.
So you're here, you're queer.
Yes, right. Here in queer, we ain't going nowhere.